So you're still here.
Yeah.
Okay. How many more? How many more?
How many more iterations?
How many worlds are there? Do you know what I mean? Like how many? Like there's somebody. A lot of the general populace that watches the show, for which we're grateful for. All I hear is like, what's Wells going to be? What Wells going to be? What Wells are you going to come up with this year? And a lot of them are like, so because we did that one quick shot where it was like there's a cowboy Wells and a steampunk Wells and a mime Wells, and I'm like, we're not going to do any of those because we already had Tom Felton, who has a very good British accent. We had like the cowboy Wells spitting all over the place. Isn't going to be good for anybody, and nobody wants a mime. Plus, I get paid by the word, which is why my character is always so voluble. And so, we're going to come up with something different. We're going to start as Harry and then dovetail, hopefully, into some other creation. There's a lot of worlds out there. That's what happens when you write a comic book show with multiverses, and that means there's a lot of Wellses. So, yeah.
Do you like that aspect?
I love it.
Play something new every year?
It's interesting. I've never been part of it. It looks like the show, Flash, is ostensibly going to be like a long-running show, and normally when you're fortunate enough to be part of a long-running show, you're just playing, one guy. But I have this rare situation where I keep being asked to come up with different versions, My starting point always is the Reverse Flash, and always we're going to have to, like, he's the main rival, so we're always going to have to end up there, or at least have that in the back pocket at some point. And so, in the meantime, it's nice to play these different guys. I love it.
Talk about the villain for this season and kind of frame who the villain is.
How much do you know about the villain?
Why don't you tell me whatever you know?
Why don't you tell me what you know?
It's not a speedster.
That's correct. Which is kind of like, people think it's like, what? Who said that thinker? Yeah, I like the idea of the thinker as the villain because it opens up. Well, I don't know if it's going to be successful. We never know if these things are going to be successful. But we do know what it's like to have, the producers and I talked about in our season 1, they did the speedster versus speedster. They did a very good job with like me being in the wheelchair and hiding the Reverse Flash identity and then revealing it in the last 5 episodes, and then like each moment with people, that death knell where someone realizes, oh, it's him. I thought they wrote that extremely well, and then we sort of, not necessarily repeated it with Zoom and Savitar, but who is it going to be? Oh, it's Barry. Oh, and so I think for us it's like, look, even if we do it really, really well, we're going to be repeating ourselves, so let's try something different. I like the cerebral aspect because it opens up different possibilities. It takes away some because of the speedster thing, and but we're always going to have that speed aspect of our show because it's called The Flash. And so this opens up a different bit of geography, which I think everyone's kind of interested in exploring. So I'm going to leave if you guys don't have to. Whoa! I was this close to a clean getaway.
Yeah. You mentioned there's going to be, there's a lot of different Wells to play. So when you had, which like the top 5 Wells you might want to go?
Top 5?
I don't know, maybe. Why not?
Well, there's baseball Wells now. Baseball Wells is great. No, there's a number. I like the idea of, there's Wells. When I come up with these guys, I try and fill gaps that our show has. So line from Rocky, you got gaps, I got gaps. Together we fill gaps, and Cisco is so winning, and Caitlin is so good, and Barry Allen is, he's the hero. I thought there was room for a sort of a antagonist, a daily antagonist, and that was Harry, who ultimately has a good heart, but is not the friendliest. He's got he's got no social skills. And then I thought, well, maybe we need a little funnier. So HR came along, a bit of a con man. And what's great about having the persona of a Wells, I could do it's a fresh pop. I could do, and I would try and fill something with something that we might need.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be it an antagonist or somebody overbearing or somebody really smart, or if we're going to be down one speedster this year, then maybe that.
Did you like the way HR story ended last season?
Oh yeah, I knew that was one of the prerequisites for doing it. It was like we didn't want to do it for more than a season, and the reason I came up with the drumsticks was like we needed some kind of tableau, and we didn't have it completely sorted out on episode 1 last year, but we knew that those, like, whatever, that instrument would be part of the tableau. And so ultimately, as we got to about episode 4 or 5, it's like, oh, okay, so it'll be like her being me, and the drumsticks will fall, and it's like, but I didn't tell those people. Grant was like, why you got drumsticks, man? And I would always be like, exactly. You know? So that was a nice little bit. Oh, gotta go.
Thank you
oh,
guys.
gotta go.
Thank you.